Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. Trump nominates Paul Atkins to replace Gensler as SEC chair. Next, Grayscale files with SEC for spot Solana ETF. Also, Decentralized Chatbots, Government Bonds Onchain, A16Z's 2025 Crypto Trends. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there are no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. I would greatly appreciate it if you would click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. It does help support the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline: Trump nominates Paul Atkins to replace Gensler as SEC chair. The president-elect called Atkins a proven leader for common sense regulations due to his prior experience as an SEC commissioner. President-elect Donald Trump has nominated pro-crypto Paul Atkins to replace Gary Gensler as the new chief of the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. In a December 4th announcement, Trump highlighted Atkins' track record and experience as a former SEC commissioner. Trump wrote via Truth Social, "Paul is the CEO and founder of Potomac Global Partners, a risk management consultancy. As co-chairman of the Digital Chambers Token Alliance since 2017, he has worked on and studied the digital assets industry. A former SEC commissioner from 2002 to 2008, Paul strongly advocated for transparency and protecting investors," Trump continued. The nomination of a pro-crypto SEC commissioner to replace Gensler was one of Trump's promises to crypto voters during his campaign and a highlight of his keynote address at the Bitcoin 2024 conference in Nashville, Tennessee. Despite threats of removal, Gary Gensler doubled down on his anti-crypto rhetoric in November before finally tendering his resignation on November 21st. Industry reacts to Gensler's departure. Following news of Gensler's voluntary resignation and the results of the 2024 U.S. presidential election, crypto markets began pumping. Analysts expect an altcoin rally to continue into 2025 as Gensler leaves office on January 20th. Filings for a Solana exchange-traded fund surged after Gensler's resignation announcement, with Bitwise, Van Eck, 21 Shares, and Canary Capital all submitting applications to the SEC. Pantera's chief legal officer, Katrina Paglia, also said that the SEC's lawsuits against cryptocurrency firms and blockchain projects would quietly go away after new leadership is installed at the SEC. It is estimated that the SEC under Gensler's leadership cost crypto firms $426 million in legal fees to combat the agency's targeting of the industry. According to the Blockchain Association, the SEC initiated 104 lawsuits against industry firms between 2021 and 2023, despite industry executives repeatedly petitioning the SEC for clear crypto regulation. The time of lawfare against our industry must end, the Blockchain Association wrote in October 2024. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Digital asset manager Grayscale Investments filed with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission to launch a spot Solana exchange-traded fund. If approved, the Grayscale Solana Trust, under the ticker GSOL, would trade on the New York Stock Exchange according to a 19B-4 filing with the SEC on December 3rd. The ETF would be a conversion of its existing Grayscale Solana Trust into a spot ETF, just as it converted its spot Bitcoin and Ether trusts into ETFs. The trust is the world's largest Solana investment fund by assets under management as of the date of this filing, it said. The trust holds $134.2 million in assets under management. Grayscale noted the Solana it holds represents around 0.1% of all SOL in circulation. The custodian for Grayscale's spot Solana ETF would be Coinbase Custody, while BNY Mellon Asset Servicing, a division of the Bank of New York Mellon, is expected to be the administrator and transfer agent of the trust, the filing said. Grayscale joins ETF issuing rivals 21 Shares, Canary Capital, Van Eck, and Bitwise in vying for SEC approval of a spot SOL ETF. Franklin Templeton is also considering one. Grayscale must accompany its 19B-4 filing, which informs the SEC of a proposed rule change by a self-regulatory organization, such as a financial regulatory body or stock exchange, with an S-1 registration statement. An approved S-1 form would allow Grayscale to list GSOL on a public stock exchange. Competition to list a spot Solana ETF has intensified as the cryptocurrency's price has gained 277% over the last 12 months to reach a market cap above $112 billion. Solana is currently trading at $238, up almost 4% since the Grayscale filed its 19B-4. Our next top headline, Decentralized Chatbots, Government Bonds Onchain, says A16Z's 2025 Crypto Trends. Venture capital firm A16Z sees use cases powered by AI and blockchain technologies among growth drivers in 2025. Venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz A16Z has named key sectors within the crypto industry for the upcoming year, highlighting use cases for tokenization and the integration of artificial intelligence with blockchain technology as potential growth drivers. According to A16Z's report, applications based on AI and running on-chain are expected to deliver at least 3 emerging trends across the industry: wallets powered by AI agents, decentralized autonomous chatbots, and proof-of-personhood solutions. The firm sees use cases for decentralized chatbots for social media content and assets management through trusted execution environments. Running on a permissionless set of nodes and coordinated by a consensus protocol, the chatbot could even become the first truly autonomous billion-dollar entity. Another upcoming trend, predicted for 2025, is tied to stablecoins. Over the past few months, the sector has established a market fit for global remittances, with several companies and protocols launching new stablecoins pegged to the US dollar. Beginning next year, A16Z predicts stablecoins will gradually replace daily credit card transactions. Small to medium-sized businesses with strong brands, captive audiences, and painful payment costs, like restaurants, coffee shops, corner stores, will be the first to switch from credit cards. The venture firm manages more than $44 billion in assets and is one of the most active VCs in the Web3 space. Its dedicated crypto arm backs over 100 blockchain startups, including Coinbase, Solana, OpenSea, Near, WorldCoin, and Uniswap. Tokenization government bonds, unconventional assets on-chain. More unconventional assets are expected to come on-chain in 2025 as infrastructure rails mature, allowing tokenization across different sectors. The VC firm predicts that previously overlooked assets, such as biometric data, will generate new sources of income. Individuals could tokenize their own biometric data and then lease the information through smart contracts to companies, notes the report, adding that medical data collection through decentralized science protocols is already possible, enabling users to profit from previously untapped resources. Government bonds trading on-chain is another prospect for 2025 and beyond. The market for tokens backed by government securities took off in 2024, supported by institutional adoption of digital assets. Moving ahead, A16Z expects governments themselves to explore the benefits of debt issuance on-chain. The UK, for instance, is already exploring digital securities through a sandbox at their financial regulatory body, the FCA, or Financial Conduct Authority. Its HM Treasury, or Exchequer, has also signaled its interest in issuing digital gifts. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.